In order to get the Dragon or the Dreggon Egg, first you start in Wonderland Grove and then you climb up that big tree. As always, we're going to head to this little teleport here around the corner. You climb up the tree, bounce on these little mushrooms to try to get up to the top. And this is the teleporter that we've used many times before. It just goes around this corner. Follow this path. Then you get taken to this place called Merlin's Swamp. Once you're in Merlin's Swamp, you just climb up to the top. There's this big tower. You actually don't have to go and talk to Merlin before, but basically he says that you need to collect 5 pieces of armor, which are laid around the map, and there are 5 different places, and we will show you exactly where those pieces of armor are held. The first one here is down below this tower. There's a little swamp underneath, and then there's a little opening, and then you get the helmet right there. And then follow this path and we will show you basically how to get all of the pieces of armor. I think there's, what, 6 or 7 pieces total that you have to get. So let's see, over here along the end, see this is where you battled that thing. In the stone walls, you can find a piece of armor in there. Okay, now up along this rock cliff, you're going to crawl to the top, go through this hole, take a left, and then you will find the gloves right over there. Then across this bridge, find these bushes here on the right, and you will find the boots here hidden in those bushes. Now what you're trying to do is go and find the waterfall. So the waterfall, if you go along, is over here off to the left. Now there's some things that you got to do. Basically, you press that button when you first get in there. It opens one drawbridge, then you come in here, press another button, opens another drawbridge. Then you go across to the other side, push another button, opens the final drawbridge. Now you have to go over to this last area and get the sword. Now you have to play a mini game. You have to go back and forth, basically pressing A and D on your keyboard. So A and then D and A and D, A and D. And you want to keep that little line there within within that whole space. Otherwise, and you want to keep it green for 5 seconds. So you got to keep doing that. And then when you're done with that, you get the Excalibur sword, and that will be on your back. So now you just want to walk outside of this little area and then hug the left side of the map and just stay left, and then you will find the chest armor right there. So now that you've got all 6 pieces of the armor, you want to go back to the middle where Merlin was. So just make your way to the middle. Don't want to hit the water because the water will actually harm you. So go to the top and then talk to Merlin. And now after you talk to Merlin, it's going to be time to battle against a dragon. You may have to wait a little bit. But after you wait and you're the first person, when it says dragon ready there in the sign, go talk to Merlin and the dragon is ready for battle. He's recovered from his last battle. So you go to click on to battle, and then what you're supposed to do here once you start battling him is you want to stand on the little ledges over here. Let him finish with his breathing of fire, and then after he finishes breathing fire, then you go and you stand on him, and then you press the A button. You go there, you stand on him, you press the A button. You got to keep doing it a couple times. It's hard to really tell if you're doing any damage to him at all, so just keep doing that. Stand on these ledges, let him breathe his fire, don't get hit by the fire, stand on him, press A, and then eventually, or click on the trigger. It depends on if you're on computer or Xbox or what. But then eventually, when you're done, you just keep going back and forth and doing that. Don't get hit by his fire. Stand on and press A, and then you'll get the Dreggon Egg as a part of this event.